Welcome back to my channel, guys, and welcome to something new I'm going to be starting on the channel, which is going to be called Tip Tuesday. I'm going to try and make very quick videos that are between 5 to 7, 10 minutes maximum long with very quick tips on a specific subject. And today's subject, I'm going to be teaching you how you can find your buyer's full name and their full address. Now, there's many different things that you can do with this information. You can, for example, sometimes you may have a reviewer who has left a 1-star review and they've used their real name when you go onto the review, because sometimes people leave reviews with weird names and sometimes it's their real name. And if someone's left a 1 or 2-star review, you want to be able to reach out to them, but you don't necessarily know how, because you don't know how to find them, since you don't have their last name, you don't know their order number. So there is actually something called a fulfillment report that you can download from Amazon. And then if the person who's left the review has left their real name, you can go in and search by their name, and then you can obviously see their address, and you can send them out a replacement with either a handwritten note, or you can just type in on Amazon whatever it is that you want to say, apologize, whatever it is. On top of that, you can also use this information to make a lookalike audience. Apart from that, I'm trying to keep this channel as white hat as possible, so I'm not going to give you other options of what you can do with this information, but it's just great for you to have your buyers' addresses. So I usually go in and I download this report every 30 days because I'm always scared that Amazon's going to stop sharing it with us at some point, and I want to be able to have this information. So I suggest that you download it every 30 days, but you don't have to. You could just download it whenever you want. It's important to download it as a CSV file and not as a text file, and I'll show you that in the video. If you're new here, my name is Sharon Evan, and I am a 7-figure Amazon FBA seller. I'm also a mother, and I'm a wife, and I'm an entrepreneur who also, apart from all of that, does one-on-one coaching with Amazon sellers as well. And there'll be a link in the description below for my coaching. On top of that, I also am a co-host on the Seller Sessions podcast, which is a podcast made for Amazon sellers. So make sure to check that out as well. I created this channel almost 2 years ago at the time of making this video in order to give out information, valuable information to Amazon sellers and e-commerce sellers. So if you're interested in that, make sure to subscribe to the channel and also give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. I do my best to answer everyone. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into Tip Tuesday's tutorial on how to find your buyer's full details. Okay, so we're in my computer and we're about to download, which I've already downloaded, an Amazon fulfilled shipments report, because this is the only place where you can see, if you're doing FBA, this is the only place where you can see your buyer's full name and their address. So this will obviously help you to if someone has left a review on your product and and their name actually is real. Many people that leave reviews, their name isn't real, like it's a fake name, right? So then it doesn't help you. But if they do leave a review with a real name and it's a 1 or 2-star review, and you want to send them a new product, right? Then this is how you would do that, right? And there's many different things that you can do with this data as well. So the way that we get here is we're in one of our Seller Central accounts. You go to reports at the top and then you click on fulfillment. Okay, when you initially go into fulfillment, I can't remember what page it'll be on. I think it's like monthly storage fees. You want to click instead on Amazon fulfilled shipments. Here, it'll show you your buyer's full name and their full address. Okay. So I usually go in and I download a fulfillment report every 30 days so that I have the data. And the reason that I do that is just in case Amazon decides to stop sharing this information, because it's bound to happen at some point. Okay, so the way that you get, that I showed you how you get here, and now what you do is you can either go to exact dates. So I went into exact dates, for example, and chose, for the sake of this, I just wanted to make sure, because I haven't been downloading more than 30 days, I wanted to make sure that you can still go back. So it let me go back as far as January 2020. I can go back more, as you can see here. Okay, so I can see it lets me go back up to August 2019, right? And this account is an account that's 3.5 years old. So I can see it'll only just go up to August 2019, but this account has been up and running for a lot longer than that. So currently on this account, it's interesting because there's another account where it doesn't let me go more than 30 days. But anyway, I guess it's different for different accounts. You can either choose an exact date, or you can go for last 30 days, last 14 days, last 7 days, okay, whatever it is that you want. And then you click on request CSV. If it only says text, you're not going to have the details. So you need a CSV, and then it's going to download either as an Excel file, or if you have a Mac, then it will download in a numbers file. So you can see I downloaded here for a report for January in 2020. Okay, so I went back a year and I downloaded for January 2020. Today's February 16th, which is when I've just downloaded this and when I'm filming this video. And you can see that I want a CSV file. Okay, so you can see here it says text because these are automatically done by Amazon. But this I went in and did manually, and I can download that, which I've already done. And I will bring that up now. So this is what a fulfillment report is going to look like. I'm just trying. Now, you don't see it because I've hidden the information here by putting an image here. But this is basically what it'll look like. So it's going to show you the Amazon order ID. Now, this can be helpful if a buyer has emailed you, sent you an email through Amazon, and they're complaining or whatever it may be, and you ask them for their order ID number. Then when you download this, you can very quickly go in, search by order ID, and find their details. It'll show you the purchase date, all the details for that. And then column L is going to be the buyer's name. So you can also search you do Control F, and you can search by buyer's name, because you're going to have a lot of data here. If you're making a lot of sales, you could have thousands of names here. So you do Control F, and then that's how you find the buyer's name. So I've obviously changed the names here. Like, this is not the actual order ID number. This is not the person's real name. This is not the real SKU. Okay, so the names here are not real, but this is exactly what it'll look like. So it'll show you when it says buyer email. Remember, it's not their real email. It's the Amazon Marketplace email. It'll show you their real name. It'll show you the SKU of the product, which product as well, because if you sell multiple products, you want to know that. How much was shipped, the currency that they paid in, how much the product cost, etc. And then you'll see here the name of the person that received it, which is column Y, and then their full address. You see here, ship address 1. Obviously, I've changed the numbers here. Everything that says a 5 was me changing a number. This is not it's probably a real address, but this is the real address. Okay, so you can see here, it'll show you the actual address, the city, the state, and the postal code, and the country. So you have all the details that you need in order to send a replacement. And yeah, that's what I'm going to say in the video, because I'm very wary of what I say on YouTube. So you can do many different things with this information. Amazon allows you to have this information, right? We downloaded this from Amazon. And yeah, you can make a lookalike audience for Facebook. There's many different things that you can do it, but I get asked this question all the time, which is why I wanted to start off Tip Tuesday with this. So remember, we go into our reports, we go to fulfillment report, and then we change it to CSV file, and then we download it. And then you can either search by order ID number or by the buyer's name. And then when you go to the right, you're going to have their full address where you can send them a replacement or whatever it is that you want to send them. And you've also got here, obviously, the postal code, all the information that you need. So I hope that this video has helped you to be able to find your buyer's addresses and full name. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please do give it a thumbs up, and also subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Also, I do one-on-one coaching, and if you are in need of coaching on a one-on-one level, you can book a call with me. There will be a link to that down below. And without further ado, I will see you all in the next video.